Among the rest of the Rikishi, Ura Kazuki stands out for his acrobatic ability to perform rarely used techniques to defeat his opponents. With his unpredictable style and pink mawashi, Ura has captivated audiences. On the SumoSpirit channel, we bring you his story of overcoming challenges and his best moves. Ura Kazuki, born on June 22, 1992 in Osaka, Japan, began sumo at the age of 4, inspired by his older sister. Despite his small stature, his participation in Olympic freestyle wrestling, where he became the second best nationally, helped him develop crucial balance and a low stance for sumo. During his time at Toba High School, which lacked a wrestling club, he focused on sumo and later joined the sumo club at Kwansei Gakuin University, setting him apart from other sumo wrestlers who typically enter the sport very young without opportunities to pursue academics. His talent solidified in 2013 when he won the gold medal in the lightweight division at the World Combat Games in St. Petersburg, Russia. Initially weighing 249 pounds in 2015, by March 2021, his weight had increased to 315 pounds, adapting to the physical demands of professional sumo. Ura debuted professionally in March 2015 with the Kizei stable, winning the Jo no Kuchi Championship in May 2015 with a perfect 7-0 record. His rise was swift, reaching Makuchi in March 2017 and achieving Megashira 4 in July 2017 and Ko Musubi in 2024. He is known for his pink mawashi, initially criticized for being an unconventional color, which has become his trademark, reflecting his defiant personality and charisma. Unlike traditional wrestlers, who often rely on their body mass to dominate, Ura stands out for his agility and speed, which significantly differentiate him. His stature and technical approach make him an atypical competitor with an acrobatic and unpredictable style. He employs pushing and gripping techniques, combining them with rare maneuvers like tasuki-zori, which hadn't been seen since 1955 until Ura executed it in January 2017, or the i-zori, unused by a Sekito Rai level wrestler since 1993, which the pink mawashi wrestler performed in November 2020. Additionally, he uses more spectacular techniques, such as the ka-ke-nage, a leg throw, or even flips to evade attacks. The zubuneri, which hadn't been seen in Makuchi for 25 years, was executed in May 2023, or the tsutae-zori, used only 3 times between 2024 and 2025, totaling 5 in Makuchi. These techniques we will see in his top 10 best moves. Number 1. Ura vs. Amikaze in 2017. Demonstrating his acrobatic skill, Ura was able to execute a tasuki-zori by countering his opponent's attack, shifting positions to place him over his shoulders and grabbing one of his arms while advancing, causing him to lose balance by leaning backward and falling to the ground, securing the victory. Number 2. Ura vs. Ryuden in January 2024. During his bout against Ryuden, Ura managed to withstand his opponent's grips until both were in a neutral position while in contact. From the lower position, with Ryuden leaning on him, Ura caught his arm and spun over his body, making him fall forward in an incredible tsutae-zori rarely seen, earning the crowd's applause. Number 3. Ura vs. Kyokushuho. In this case, the pink mawashi wrestler dodged Kyokushuho's charge by ducking while grabbing his right arm, positioning Kyokushuho's body behind his back to finally lean backward, making him fall first in what is known as an i-zori, a unique moment in this type of match. Number 4. Ura vs. Tobazaru in 2023. At the 2023 Natsubasho, Ura faced Tobazaru. Although he tried to grab his top knot, he couldn't, so he changed strategy. When Tobazaru pushed him to the edge of the dohyo, in an instant, he used Ura's shoulder as a pivot point, which Ura capitalized on by spinning downward and making him fall gracefully with a zubuneri, a move that even made Tobazaru smile. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to the SumoSpirit channel. Number 5. Ura vs. Asahisho in 2016. On day 5 of the March 2016 tournament, Ura faced the tough task of defeating Asahisho, who kept his distance with pushes. The pink wrestler was chased to the edge of the ring when he applied an uwateda shinage, laterally dodging a push from Asahisho while grabbing his mawashi from the back, making a resistance move to make him fall outside the area. Number 6. Ura vs Takayasu in 2025. Recently, Ura had to face Takayasu in the January 2025 Grand Sumo tournament. On this occasion, he opted to perform a tsutae-zori again. Starting the match in a lower position, trying to avoid a mawashi grip, Ura caught his left arm and twisted it until making Takayasu fall with a great execution. Number 7. Ura vs Toyohibiki in 2017. In 2017, Toyohibiki posed a new challenge. After an explosive bout from the tachi-ai, where Ura dodged expulsion attempts near the edge, he turned the tide of the match and executed a wa tashikomi by taking Toyohibiki to the other end, lunging at him after grabbing one of his thighs to throw him off balance, and finally expelling him. Number 8. Ura vs Takanosho in 2025. Ura defeated Takanosho 0-3. Takanosho thought he had the situation under control. He attacked aggressively and pushed Ura to the edge until he slipped away. In an instant, Ura moved to his left near the bales and pulled Takanosho's left hand, forcing him to stumble forward with a totari, ending the match with a 2-1 score in Ura's favor. Number 9. Ura vs Maisei in 2024. On day 5 of the September 2024 tournament, Maisei hit Ura hard at the tachi-ai, but Ura stabilized and forced the action back to the center of the dohyo. Ura then grabbed Maisei's belt with his right hand and pulled hard, bringing Maisei's head down with his left hand in an uwateda shinage. The judges confirmed the on-field decision. Ura stayed firm inside the bales while taking Maisei down. Number 10. Ura vs Hidenumi in 2024. After 2 unexpected draws between Ura and Hidenumi earlier in the year, their third and final bout was nothing short of electrifying. The match began with a fierce flurry of tsupa-ri, rapid thrusts, with both Rikishi aggressively circling the ring in a chaotic back and forth. Finally, Ura seized the moment, charging forward with an explosive oshitao-shi, a frontal pushdown, to drive Hidenumi out of the dohyo and secure a thrilling victory. Ura has accumulated an impressive series of achievements and recognitions. In terms of championships, he has won 1 in Juryo, 2 in Sandanme, 1 in Jonaden, and 1 in Jonokuchi. He also earned a special technical prize in November 2021, in addition to securing the 2 Kinboshi for defeating Yokozuna's Harumafuji and Terunofuji. In September 2018, he achieved a 6-1 record, and in November, a 7-0 with the Sandanme Championship. But 1 year later, injuries came. On that occasion, on the 10th day of the September 2019 Sumo tournament, Ura fiercely faced the rising Hoshoryu, nephew of the legendary Asashoryu. Ura charged with all his strength, but Hoshoryu, showing great maturity, countered with a powerful uwatenage, sending him off the platform. As Hoshoryu lifted Ura for the takedown, Ura landed awkwardly on his left knee, which buckled under the weight. He immediately grabbed his knee in pain and couldn't stand, while Hoshoryu, victorious, repeatedly apologized to Ura, showing great respect. Unable to bear weight on that knee, assistants had to carry Ura off the dohyo, as he visibly limped, injured. This was a tough blow. Still, he never let adversities halt his career, demonstrating unwavering determination in 2020. He returned to Juryo in November 2020 after 15 tournaments in lower divisions, setting a record for the lowest rank before returning to Makuuchi. His peak came in January 2024, reaching Komusubi, becoming the first former top division competitor to achieve Sanyaku after falling to Jonaden. His ability to rise from Jonaden to Komusubi is a testament to his perseverance in not stopping until achieving glory and worldwide recognition. In his personal life, Ura is known for his humility and charisma. His fans adore him for his skill on the dohyo, his ability to surprise, and his story of overcoming challenges, emotionally connecting with those who see in him a fighter who never gives up and always stands out among his rivals. It cannot be denied that he adds excitement to every match by using surprising, uncommon techniques and strategies. His story of injuries and comeback resonates with fans. Ura Kazuki is not just a sumo wrestler, he is a storyteller, an artist of the dohyo, and a symbol of resilience. His acrobatic style, achievements, and ability to return after adversity have made him an iconic figure. At 32 years old, in May 2025, Ura Kazuki remains a vibrant presence. His current performance has been somewhat inconsistent, not necessarily due to injuries, but rather a reflection of his current form in the ring, compounded by the growing competition in Makuuchi, which has posed a challenge for Ura. Without clear improvements, there's a risk of falling further in the rankings if he doesn't achieve at least 8 victories, so expectations for now are moderate, though you never know what the upcoming tournaments might hold. With 2 kinboshi shining in his record for defeating yokozunas and a technical prize crowning his brilliance, Ura has etched his essence into the sacred sand. But his story doesn't end here. For the rest of 2025, this wrestler still has much to prove.